Hello, everyone. My name is Mary, and today I have an angel message and a tarot and oracle card reading for the new moon. And the new moon is occurring today. It'll probably be occurring, it probably already happened by the time you're watching this. But it's happening today, March 21st at 1:23 p.m. Eastern Time and 5:23 p.m. UTC time. And in case you're not aware from my last video, I've been sick for over a week and I'm still on the mend. So I have my trusty tea here, which I will be partaking of to help me through this session, this reading without coughing. So let me just take a sip of my tea. And then let's get started with the message. So first I have the angel message, and I have it in two parts. And the first part is this: what are you allowing to take root? What are you allowing to take root? And the message here is for this new moon, and especially with its occurrence right after the spring equinox. Things are growing, things are changing, things are shifting. And something, my friends, something is taking root inside your soul, your heart, your mind, your body. Something is taking root there. What is it? What is taking root? What do you want to take root? It's up to you to decide that. And the angels wanted me to convey the idea that the best way to ensure that only the best and greatest things take root is to be present with the present, to be alive, to be here, to be now, to not be worried too much or sacrificing so much of your brain and your mind and your energy to the future or the past, but really being present now, really seeing what is taking root in the now moment. And I do have a channeled message that I will read to you. The angels that came were the collective angels that I deal with, my angel team, and they have, of course, connections to all the angels throughout the angelic realm. And so this was a collective reading. There was no one angel that came through to deliver a message, or one specific angelic energy that came through. It was really a collective. And the idea is, I think, unity and presence. And this angel really, this angelic energy, this collective, they all really wanted me to be present, to be grounded. And I think I would encourage you also to be grounded, to be present as you listen to this message. And I think it's going to be quite obvious what the theme is for this one. So here it is. Find balance, beloved people. Find your center. Breathe. Every confusing thought, every dark energy can lift away when you are simply present. For you, dear ones, are simply divine. What you choose to make of your divine moment is yours. But we would ask you first to be present. Breathe. Listen. Feel. Be. Thoughts and distractions may come in. Let them. But do not forget where your divinity lies, where the truth lies. It is here. Breathe. Center yourself. Balance yourself and see the truth. Live in the now. Here is God. Now. Breathe. Find balance. Be. So, wow. I think what they're trying to do is to really guide us in to that place where we are united with the pure potential that is our soul, where manifestation happens, where the truth can be seen, where the magic of life occurs. This place of being present with the life force energy of God, that is what I think they're trying to get us to do. And I asked for some cards, for some tarot cards and oracle cards to sort of bring color and an expansiveness to this message. And so let's take a look at what we have. I'm going to start. I have several oracle cards here, but I'm going to start with the tarot cards. And let's see what we have. Keeping in mind the message of, the shorter message, which I need to get to the page. Where is that? What are you allowing to take root? So, breathe, be centered, and what are you allowing to take root? And let's see what we have. All right, we have the Six of Swords. Okay, wow, that's really hard to see, isn't it? Six of Swords. All right, I'm learning a lesson here. These gold ones are hard to see. But they're pretty. The Four of Pentacles. Sorry. Four of Pentacles. Oh, the Empress. Beautiful. Beautiful Empress energy. The Three of Wands. Oh, and the Hermit, of course. Oh my gosh. Wow. What's not so hard to see, I think. Maybe that one is a little reflected. So what I'm getting here with the Empress right in the middle is fertility. What are you allowing to take root? The Empress is all about fertility. It's all about growth. It's all about the Empress is feminine energy, is nurturing energy. She nurtures that which she wants to see grow. All the things she wants to see blossom in the world, she nurtures those things. She does not nurture hate or fear or divisiveness. She nurtures love and abundance and growth and beauty. She nurtures all of those things. I think what we're getting from the rest of these cards is sort of like all converging on this, this taking root. The Four of Pentacles is telling me that right now this new moon is an energy for really staying present, for being still, for taking stock of yourself, for holding on, for being still and present. This guy isn't going anywhere. He's not spending his money. He's not out in the city behind him, flaunting his wealth or spending his wealth or making decisions, doing things. He's just holding on to what he has. And I think the Pentacles, which is the physical realm, I think what this is telling me is that this is the now moment. This is what you're supposed to do here, is really hold on and be present. Be as present as you possibly can. Be present with the now moment. Feel it, hear it, taste it, touch it. What is this now moment energy? What does the life force energy feel like as it courses through you? What does it feel like to really be here with what you have, with what you are? And I think, of course, the angels are telling me, as usual, when this card comes up, there's almost always a message of angelic guidance. that the angels are guiding us, that we are definitely moving from something dark and disturbed to something a little bit more, with something with more clarity, with more peace, with more flow. So, and I think also this energy is all about guiding your thoughts, being present with your thoughts, guiding your thoughts, not just being present with them, but moving yourself to this place where your thoughts can naturally fall in line. I think there's a energy of like this pulsating desire for goodness, for truth, for beauty, which is just permeates creation. It permeates you. It's what we want. It's what we need. It's what we're here for. We're not here to create pain and suffering. As much as that is happening, I think that's not our purpose. I think that's what a lot of people choose to do out of fear. And I think that's not what we're meant to do. And so I think what we're meant to do is to really be present with this energy that is coursing through us, this divine energy, this divine now moment, this Three of Pentacles. Now moment energy is just permeating all of these cards. The Three of Pentacles, Wands. The Three of Wands is a man or a person here who's stopped. He's stopped. He's on a mountaintop. He's looking out over the landscape. He's looking out over the landscape of his life. And he's not closing his eyes to anything that he sees, but he is stopped. He's looking. He's witnessing. He is the divine witness, seeing the potential for anything that could happen. He is up there looking out over the sea, over the hills, over the valleys, over the landscape here, and he's deciding where he wants to go. He's formulating his plan. This is what we're doing here in this new moon energy. This new moon energy is all about, just getting stopping. Did you ever get like lost or a little bit, where too much is happening in the car and you have to pull over? Maybe a phone call came in, or you need to redo the directions and the traffic is weird and you just can't do it while you're driving. You have to pull over. If that's ever happened to you, this is this moment. This is the pull over, breathe, recalibrate. Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? Kind of moment. And of course, the Hermit caps it all off by telling us this work of allowing things to take root can only happen within. It's the stillness within. No one can take you there. No one can give you a map. No one can say, all right, I did a little scan on your spirit and here's what's going on. Even though tarot card readers and all kinds of energy workers can sense your energy and help you get a feel for what's going on, no one can really go to that place of inward knowing. No one can go there but you. You're the only one who can go there. You need to get still, to stop doing things, to really take yourself out of all the activity, to get present, to go in and decide what is taking root there. This guy is not, he might be making decisions, but he's looking at the landscape completely as it is presenting itself to him. He's looking at the landscape and deciding. And so the question here is, what is it you want your inner empress, this goddess of fertility, this energy, this life force energy, this loving, nurturing energy? What is it you want this energy to grow for you? Because I know everyone knows that what you focus on is what grows in your life. And that's easy to say, but it's hard to actually make happen. And I think these cards and how the angels have pulled these 5 cards for us are telling us exactly how to do it. Exactly how to do it. Right now, for you, for us, for me, this is how to do it. Get still. Take a look at your life. Take a look at the landscape of your spiritual existence. Get real quiet, get real still, go within and look and decide, what is it you want to take root. First of all, what is taking root in you? What's taking root in you? Maybe it's time to pull that up. Maybe you need to do some weeding and stop things from taking root. Maybe there's some not so healthy things taking root. But what is taking root? What do you want to take root? What are you allowing to take root? I'm going to move this over here so we can see it. What are we allowing to take root? I've got my crystals over here. Really great energy. So let's see what we have with our oracle cards. And I'm going to start with the Exorcist. Didn't I say it's time for some weeding? It's time to weed out. It's time to look at your garden. What's taking root? What do you want to take root? Light attribute, freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. Oh, that's interesting. And I just said that you might notice when you go within that there's some energies taking root in you that you don't want to be there. I think the light of your presence, the light of your consciousness is all you need to free yourself. I think the angels told you exactly with the message I read earlier, how to free yourself, how to get centered. You just stop and breathe and be. And everything, and those dark energies, everything you don't want to be there, just sort of falls away. And I think a constant presence is what we need to really make sure that what is taking root in your garden, the garden of your spirit, your soul, your mind, is really something good and purposeful for you. That's interesting. Let's look at this one next. Innocence. Lack of corruption, freedom from blame or guilt, state of unconditionality. So there's that card. Isn't it lovely? And we have water energy and earth energy here. And that's the earth energy, water energy. That energy tells me that this is energy of feeding, of nurturing, that you feed the plants you want to live, basically. You feed the energies you want to flourish, and innocence dwells in you. You might think that you are corrupted beyond, hope, beyond saving. You might think that there's a tremendous amount of effort necessary to bring yourself back into oneness, to bring yourself back into this purity and innocence. But the tarot cards are telling you, just be present. Just get still. Go within. Allow your thoughts to just drift towards your center, which is this true, beautiful, lovely part of yourself. And to find that part, you use the hermit, you go within. And I'm getting that this new moon is all about getting to that innocent part of ourselves. Knowing that all you need to do to free yourself from these dark energies that might be, taking you off course, is just to shine a light on those energies, to use the light of your consciousness, which is the true light, which comes from God, because that's what makes it so pure and beautiful. This light of your consciousness is that it comes from God. The light of your soul is a little fractal of the Almighty. That light is a cleansing light. Just seeing is all you need to become this exorcist, to clear and cleanse and purify. This is the time for that. The dark of the moon, this new moon, is the time to go within, to get real still and be like, what is inside me? What do I want to flourish in my life? All right, so we have shape-shifting. Perfect. You have the power, my loves, to shapeshift. You have the power to become whatever you want. You have the power to alter your reality, because deep down inside your soul, there is the uncreated. There is pure potential. There is light. There is, I don't know how else to put it. It's the clay that God used to create the universe. It's the substance of the universe. It's that quantum field. It's that place of pure creation. Deep down inside, that's where that is. And that's why things happen in your life, is because deep down inside, things are taking root. And it's your job now to go and find that innocence. To find that innocence, and also to see it in other people. To know that they are just as innocent as you are. That everything that has happened is a result of free will responding to fear. All right, let's see what we want to do next. This one. Truth. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. Do you not find this beautiful? Oh, the parrot. Using your voice, influencing the world, being a beautiful influence, singing your song of truth out into the world. I think that place can only be reached, your truth can only be reached, truth can only be reached by going within, by cultivating the garden of your soul and your spirit to bring forth whatever it is you want to bring forth. I think there's been too much of this, barrage of outward, stuff. I'm reminded of something my cousin and I used to do. This is going to look silly, but we used to do this. Okay, I've got to put it onto me now. We used to do this. It's a sign. It's a symbol that we would just I would do that, he would do that, and we'd know. And what this means is that there's all this loud talking and loud opinions. Like when our family gets together, we're Polish, and there's a lot of talking and opinions and give and take and teasing and all of this. And so we would just be like, we know who we are, and we know that we can be that. We can continue peacefully on through the party, through the gathering with all the relatives, debating this, that, and the other. And despite of all of this, we're still centered. We're still right where we need to be. So I give this to you. It's like it's all this outward stuff, but you're still. It's out there. It's all out there. It's not in here. The truth is what you're seeking. The truth is what you want to blossom. The truth is what the Empress is going to say. Yes, my love, I will blossom that. I will grow it, plant that into the fertile ground of your soul, and I will water it and nurture it and bring it to life. And the Hermit is saying, yes, go in. Go deep within. Find that truth. Find your innocence. And become what it is you want to bring forth in the world. Become that. There might be some stuff inside you that you're like, what? Where did that come from? That's not my innocence. That's not my truth. I'm going to remove it. I'm going to weed the garden of my soul and start planting what it is I need to plant. All right, so we've got this one. Oh my goodness. Make the choice that empowers you. I feel sometimes for this deck, I don't look at the words, I only look at the picture. But this one, I think the words are the most important thing. Make the choice that empowers you. Isn't she lovely? Yeah. So there is some empowerment to be done here. There is some growth to happen. What are you planting? What are you allowing to take root? What are you allowing to take root? Do you want to allow this to take root? Exorcist. Exorcist is there to say, I'm ready. I'm ready to pull that right out. Pull that right out. You know, I will weed the garden of your soul, your spirit. I'm going to pull out everything you don't want there. Anything that does not align with your innocence. Anything that does not align with your truth. Anything that doesn't empower you. The exorcist is here to remove it. But all of this work happens within the sanctity of the presence and the now moment. And so right now, get present, get still, get clear, and start shape-shifting, empowering yourself into what you want. But it only happens from within. You can't fight it out there. All of this, you know, that's not where it happens. You can't change this, all of this, all of this stuff out here. You can't change that. You can try, but the way to change that is to change this, to change what's in here, to change the signal you're sending out. I think I said in the last video that a lot of people are concerned about taking down darkness, and that's, I think, not where we need to go. I think we need to go in the direction of building up what is light, because the light, once it's powerful, once it's strong, darkness just can't exist. It just can't, you know, it just can't exist in the light, with the powerful light. There's a part of a book by Yogananda, one of his books, where he talks something about cave darkness, how cave darkness could, like a cave, cave darkness is absolute darkness. And a cave, once it's been, you know, in cave darkness for millions upon, like millions of years, let's say millions of years, this cave has not been looked at, it has not seen the light of day, no human has been down that far, your cave is completely dark for millions of years. Millions of years of cave darkness cannot stand against a single light. One little light, one person holding a torch in that cave can eradicate millions of years of cave darkness. The exorcist is here to tell you, whatever darkness is in the world, your light can eradicate it. Your light. From within. From going within. Stoke the fire of that light. Let the Empress grow that light. Let that innocence and your truth be your guide. You have the power to influence the world. But it all starts with making the choice that empowers you, with choosing what you're going to allow to take root. And I'm choosing to flip these last two cards together. What do we have? Illumination. Illumination. Light. Isn't that what we were just talking about? And I love how this is like depicting a night, sort of like a night sky with the moon, and yet the night is, you know, light dominates the night. When you go outside at night and you look up at the stars, they're pretty powerful. No amount of dark sky can make those stars, you know, any less bright. They're still just bright, just as bright. And so this is you. This is a time for illumination and willingness. Willingness. Are you willing to go within, to really take stock of yourself and take a look at the garden of your soul and make sure what is taking root there is what you want to take root there? It takes willingness to go in there. It takes willingness to stop and be still and go within and look at the landscape of your soul with objectivity. So I feel like this is the message. Nothing else is coming in. What a great message this has been. I just realized you can't see willingness. I'll show it to you. Isn't that lovely? Willingness, leaning in, leaning in. So lean in to your garden, to the garden of your soul, to the garden of your spirit, and really take stock of what is taking root there. So I just want to thank you for watching. I want to bless you. I wholeheartedly bless the garden of your soul. I hope that you can plant beautiful, wonderful, abundant, wonderful things in the garden of your soul. I hope what is taking root in you is truly worthy of your innocent, beautiful soul. That is my prayer for you. That is my prayer for me and all of us on this new moon. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.